Welcome to Helen Chemistry channel. In this session we are going to discuss the topic chemical equilibrium. There are two types: static equilibrium, dynamic equilibrium. When you give the force on both sides of this material, the material will be static. Okay. Then dynamic equilibrium. 50 number of people moves from the second floor to first floor, and same number of people moves from first floor to second floor. So the population of the people in the first floor and the second floor will be same. So this is the dynamic equilibrium. At equilibrium, the forward and backward reactions are proceeding at the same rate and no macroscopic change is observed. So chemical equilibrium is in the state of dynamic equilibrium. H2 plus I2. This double arrow mark represent the reaction is in the equilibrium, gives 2HI. So rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. So there are two types of equilibrium: homogeneous, heterogeneous. H2 plus I2 gives 2HI. Here reactant and product both are in the same gaseous state. So this is homogeneous equilibrium. Heterogeneous equilibrium means reactant and product are in the different state. So reactant is in the solid state and products are in the solid and gaseous state. So this is the heterogeneous equilibrium. See the graph. This is the graph between reaction rate and equilibrium. So this line represents forward reaction rate. This graph represents reverse reaction rate. Okay. At some point, this is the equilibrium point. After this equilibrium point, this is the constant U values we are getting. Then this is the graph between concentration and time, reactant line, product line. So at equilibrium point, the reaction will be that equilibrium, so that is constant value. Okay. Then law of mass action. At any instant, the rate of a chemical reaction at a given temperature is directly proportional to the product of active masses of reactant at that instant. So rate directly proportional to active mass of reactant. So this square bracket represent active mass or concentration. So active mass equal to N by V mole per liter. So N means number of moles in the volume involved in the reaction, that is part of the molecules involved in the reaction. So then equilibrium constant Kp and Kc. Xa plus Yb gives Lc plus Md. So A and B are reactants, C and D are products, XY, Lm are stoichiometric coefficients. Okay. According to law of mass action, rate directly proportional to reactant. So A coefficient will be at the upper script. So A power x, B power y. Rf means rate of forward reaction equal to Kf is the equilibrium constant for forward reaction. Then A power x, B power y. Then rate directly proportional to products. Rb means rate of backward reaction equal to Kb equilibrium constant, C power L active mass of D power M. So at equilibrium, rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. So Kf A power x B power y equal to Kb C power L D power M. So Kf divided by Kb equal to Cl Dm divided by A power x By. We are getting like this. Okay. So Kc equal to Kf by Kb. If the reactant and products are in gas phase, equilibrium constant can be written in terms of partial pressure. So you have to put the symbol for pressure. So Kp equal to partial pressure of C power L into partial pressure of D power M divided partial pressure of A power x into partial pressure of B power y. So Kc equal to partial pressure of product divided by partial pressure of reactant. Kc equal to active mass of product divided by active mass of reactant. Next, relation between Kp and Kc. So consider the reaction. You already know that Kc equal to active mass of product divided by reactant. Kp equal to partial pressure of reactant divided by product. Okay. Then ideal gas equation equal to PV equal to nRT. So P equal to N divided by V equal to RT. NV is the active mass. So active mass equal to N by V. So P equal to active mass into RT. P equal to active mass into RT. So partial pressure of reactant products can be expressed as using this formula. So P A power x equal to active mass of A power x into RT power x. Like that you have to write BB y equal to B power y RT power y. Partial pressure of C equal to C power L RT power L. Partial pressure of D equal to D power M RT power M. So substitute this value in the equation, Kp equation. Okay. So you are getting like this, Kp equal to Pc value into Pd value, then divided by Pa value into Pd value. So RT is common for both C and D. So you have to take as a common. So C power L, D power N, RT, L plus M. When is in the multiplication, it will be the subtraction. So RT power L plus M. Then A power X, B power Y, RT power X plus Y. Then Kp equal to C active mass of reactant divided by product RT. When is in the division, it will be the subtraction. So RT equal to L plus M minus X plus Y. So compare fourth equation and first equation. So Kc equal to active mass of active mass of product divided by reactant. So Kp, instead of this you have to put Kc, then RT equal to, for this, delta Ng. Delta Ng means number of moles of reactant minus number of moles of product. So Kp equal to Kc RT power delta Ng. Next example, H2 plus I2, we are getting 2Hi. Delta Ng equal to product minus reactant. So 2 moles of product, 2 moles of reactant, 0. So delta Ng value is 0. So Kp equal to Kc. Next example, N2 plus 3H2, we are getting 2NH3. So Kp equal to Kc RT power 2 moles of reactant minus 4 moles of product. We are getting Kp equal to Kc RT power minus 2. So Kp less than Kc. 2 plus O2 gives 2NO. So delta Ng value is 0. So Kp equal to Kc. So when delta Ng value is positive, Kp greater than Kc. So when delta Ng is 0, Kp equal to Kc. Delta Ng is negative, Kp less than Kc. Delta Ng positive, Kp greater than Kc. Next, write Kp and Kc value for the following equation. CaCO3 CaO plus CO2. Okay. Kc equal to CO2 mole per liter. Kp equal to partial pressure of carbon dioxide atmosphere 1. So what is the note? Active mass of solid will be unit. Okay. The value of CaCO3 is 1. Okay. For the solids, CaCO3 and CaO has value 1. Then N2O4 gives 2NO2. So Kc equal to partial pressure of NO2 power 2, partial pressure of N2O4 1 mole. So mole per liter equal to 2 minus 1. Then Kp equal to partial pressure of NO2 power 2 divided by partial pressure of N2O4 power 1. So atmosphere equal to 2 minus 1. So next note what? Active mass of liquid with the gas in equilibrium is taken as a unit. So H2O gas. So the liquid form is taken as value 1. So Kc equal to H2O divided by 1. Kp equal to partial pressure of H2O divided by 1. Then Cu solid state plus 2Ag plus aqueous state gives Cu plus 2 plus 2Ga. Then Kc equal to Cu plus 2 divided by Ag power 2. So mole per liter 1 minus 2. Note, Kp not defined because it not has any gaseous product and reactant. See, solid, aqueous, solid. So no one in the gaseous state, so we cannot predict the Kp value for this equation. Then Fifth example, CH3COOH plus H2O gives CH3COO minus H3O plus. So Kc equal to CH3COO minus into H3O plus divided by CH3COOH. Kp not defined because no one has gaseous product. Aqueous, liquid, aqueous, aqueous. Okay. H2 will be value 1. Okay. For the aqueous reactions. Thank you.